So this is a succulent arrangement that I had done really long ago, and I will post a video of it. So this is how it looks now, and it's kind of overgrown. It's kind of infiltrated with these turtle vines, which I should remove, and some of the coral sedums have overgrown, and I would need to do something about it. You also see some bald spots, so that has to be filled with a little bit of compost or cocopeat or something like that. So let's see what we can do. So first thing will be that I will remove all these turtle wine stuff. I don't think I will be 100% successful, so just a cosmetic removal of the turtle wine would do for now. Because see, just look at this. It's everywhere. Right, so let's just remove as much as we can. So I removed these many turtle vines, and I know that they will come back with a vengeance. And that's fine because I'm not going to upset the apple cart. So we just are looking at a very cosmetic change here, because succulents themselves, what will happen is that they will go a little unruly and things like that. So this is quite temporary in that way. So this is done. Now what we can do is, you see these leggy sedums? So cut all those things off. Okay? Cut all those things off. The ones that look bushy like this and you don't see extra stem and they are covered well, you don't have to trim that off. So whatever you have trimmed off, you just place it back inside in the naked spots. So that's what you have to do here as well. So by doing this, what is happening is you will kick in a lot of growth from the underside. So it will look a little more bushy. So you're not harming the plant or anything of that sort. So don't worry. So cover the ground as much as you can. So here I'm also collaborating with this Cocopeat brand. It's called Samruddhi Cocopeat. So they were generous enough to send 3 packets of Cocopeat. So this is my first ever collaboration on YouTube, and I've never tied up with any company, but I found this to be a little different, so we will do a little bit of unpacking rather than unboxing. So this is Samruddhi Cocopeat, and it is a Bangalore based company. So let's see how their Cocopeat looks and feels like. So this is the Cocopeat, and you can see it's quite fine. It's accurately moist, and it's nice. It's really nice to feel and touch, and it's quite fresh as well. So you can just add this, or you can mix a little bit of compost and then add it to your plants. So you see a lot of bald spots, right? So you can just fill that up with some Cocopeat, or if you have a mixture of Cocopeat and compost, you can use that as well. Now let's just tackle this sedum. So we will do something about this later. So this sedum is, I think, the Graptosedum or the ghost sedum. So this looks fine, but then it's all growing all leggy. So what you can do is you can snap it, and then you can add it back into the soil. Snap and add. Okay, so that's done. Then this is my Echeveria, and it's doing fine for now. It is not growing leggy or anything, so we will leave that as is. We will be adding more sedums here just to cover it up. So just to cover up these bald spots, I will also be adding this paddle leaf succulent, or the Kalanchoe luciae. So just add it here. So if you want more, you can add different kinds of succulents just to fill up this space. So I have this tiny little sedum as well, so I will be using this in this space. So don't worry, I mean, these will again regenerate and they will cover up this space. So this is a very resilient seedling if given the right conditions. So just and these two twin towers, I think, is I forgot the name, so I will be adding that here somewhere. So these two sedums look good for me, so I'm not going to disturb that. So next we move on to the middle tier, and we see that this is obviously covered by this pinnacle, so we don't do anything about this portion. But then in the periphery we will add some potting mix. So here we have the Plectranthus prostratus, or the tangled heart vine. So we will be using that here. So I will tuck this in. So we will be adding this particular sedum on top. So let me first fill this up with some of the potting mix. So adding this. So with this we are done with our succulent revamp, and it looks a little messy, it looks a little all over the place, but then we will water this and we will keep it under indirect sunlight on the terrace, and this will perk up and look even better than it is now. So thank you for watching, and we will come back.